Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Timmy Homie and this is my space. Welcome back. If you're I've been on my clinical posting for the past 7 weeks and it has been a very interesting journey. Firstly, I worked in 2 words. I was posted to antenatal clinic firstly, and second, like for the other half of the posting, I worked in labor ward. So in this video, I'll be sharing with you the general knowledge or what people think or the general myth and accepted ideas of what childbirth, some accepted ideas of what childbirth and pregnancy is and what really it is. So follow me on this video. So firstly, the first thing I'll be talking about is eating for 2. Some people say when you are pregnant, you have to eat because you are eating for 2. So like some women literally eat 2 food, like they eat 2 meals at the same time because they are eating for 2. This is not true. We know that the baby fits, like the general knowledge is that the baby fits on your whatever you take in or whatever the pregnant mother takes in. It does not mean that you should now serve 2 meals and eat it at the same time. I'm not even joking, I'm not even exaggerating, I'm not even trying to be something, but like there are people that will actually sit and say that they are eating for 2 and eat 2 meals. It doesn't work that way. We're big. It is whatever nutrient that you take in that the baby fits on. It's not like I am 2 people or I'm 2 persons and I should now eat 2 food or 2 meals at the same time. No, it's not like that. So just scrap that out. The second myth that people think about pregnancy and childbirth is that sex during pregnancy will make you lose your baby. This is not true. This is not true. People used to think that when you're having sex during pregnancy, that there's a sort of way that you will now poke the baby and give the baby some sort of discomfort and the baby might now drain out or the baby might die or something. This is not true. In the female anatomy, there are a lot of how do I put it now? You have the vagina, you have the cervix, that we even have the internal os, the external os. So like we have this should I call it layers now before you can even get to where the baby is. If you're having sex during pregnancy, you are not going to lose your baby. As a matter of fact, all the nutrients that is coming from the man's body will even help you in your pregnant state, and to even help you nourish your body and all of those things. I do not want to go into that talk. So that is just there. Thirdly, exercise will make you lose your baby. This is not true. It is common knowledge to be very careful with yourself when you are pregnant, but it does not now mean that when you are pregnant and you are exercising, you may now lose your baby. It is not. You're not that fragile. You're not as fragile as you think. So if you are squatting, if you are doing those minor exercises, you will not lose your baby. It's only probably when you now exercise, when you now indulge in something that you're not doing before. Probably before your pregnancy journey, you were not fit, you were not doing any constant exercise, you were not doing any of all those things. Then you now get pregnant and you now start lifting weights, now start jumping. That kind of strenuous activity might lead to one complication or another, but it does not mean that if you just exercise it leads to you just lose your baby and baby just die like that. No, it is not true. Fourthly, immediately your amniotic sac breaks, immediately it ruptures, your baby, it means that your baby is coming out. Okay, in layman terms, immediately your water breaks, your baby is going to jump out. That is not true. I do not blame, like a lot of persons have this idea in their head, but I honestly do not blame them because growing up as a Nigerian, we watched Nollywood movies where we see pregnant people when water starts coming. I'm like, oh my god, and everybody's rushing to take them straight to the hospital. So in real life, it does not mean that your baby is coming out immediately. No, the people are actually different. Some mothers do not actually, their membranes don't actually rupture until they come to the hospital and we help them rupture it. But some others, when they just enter into the active phase of labor, that's about when they are 4 cm dilated, that is when their membranes rupture. So it does not mean that your baby is coming out immediately. However, if you start seeing water, your membranes rupture and water starts draining out, please find your way to the hospital. But that whole dramatic scene of, oh my god, my baby is about to pop out, my baby is about to come out, it is not like that. Thank you. The fifth myth I'll be talking about is bleeding equals miscarriage. Most people think that whenever they see pregnant women bleeding or something, it just means that they've lost their babies. However, this is not true. If you are bleeding, please find your way to the hospital. There are so many things that can make you bleed during pregnancy. It does not just mean that when you are bleeding, you've lost your baby. So just do not panic. Pray to God, and when you see that kind of situation, or if you know anybody that falls into that situation, please advise the person to go to the hospital. But then they should take away the fear of having miscarriage. So the sixth one is a very, very funny myth that some women suffer from heartburns because their babies have a lot of hair. Jesus Christ, I need to meet the person that said that thing first, and I want to have a one-on-one conversation with that person. I want to understand why the person thought about that thing, because who said that? How? Several factors causes heartburn. It might be pressure from the abdomen, it might be just a whole lot of other things, and not that because your baby has a lot of hair you're not suffering from heartburn. The seventh one here says cesarean section makes you less of a woman. That you have opted in to have a cesarean section, or that the doctor has referred you to have a cesarean section, does not make you less of a woman. You are not now Abdul Malik, or you're not like Emeka because you have decided to have a cesarean section. It is just another way of having your baby. I have a lot of my colleagues that are just opting for cesarean section because they don't even want to go through the stress of vaginal delivery, which is very, very stressful. And going through cesarean section might just be the easy way out because you can actually manage the pain after. But the pain of normal vaginal delivery, it is very excruciating. And if you know you can actually take on that stress, it is just easy. You can actually opt in for cesarean section. It does not make you less of a woman in any sense. It does not. And it's just even very funny. What we consider as a successful delivery is the mother alive and baby alive. That is what we consider as a successful delivery, and not whether or not you go through normal vaginal birth or cesarean section. So please, if you have that thought, just dead it. It is what it is. So that is all I have for you in this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.